people do when they're exhausted.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Hey there.
That last one died too fast. I'm losing my tongue.
Hey,
Shoot.
Hancock.
You look like you can use this.
Just wanted to check in.
What can I say? I like the way you operate.
Your thoughts?
If someone needs help, we help.
That was all I had.
Fine by me.
That's better. Over, boss. Making trouble? Good.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
Hey,
You a sheep or a wolf?
There's machines here that used to spray kids with Nuka-Cola. What was wrong with those people? New boss, huh? Don't worry, I don't cause problems.
Might be time to part with some of those gains.
We'd all considered putting a bullet in Coulter's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it.
Well, hello there, young fella. Welcome to Nuka World. I'm Mira, your friendly Nuka World informational robotic assistant. Is this your first visit to Nuka World?
a friendly informational assistant?
That's right. Just stop by whenever you have a question about any of our world-famous attractions. If you're looking to take a break, I can point you to one of our family-friendly restaurants, or the non-stop thrills of the Nuka-Cade. Now, before you set off on your grand Nuka adventure, let me tell you about error. System malfunction.
Are you finished wasting my time, you filthy low-life scabber? 'Cause I'm getting bored, and when I get bored, I get violent.
Wait, what did you just say?
Oh, what's wrong, dirtbag? Too hopped up on chems to understand English? Or just too stupid? Well, I think you heard me just fine.
System restored. Oops! Sorry about that little glitch. Data logs indicate unauthorized tampering with my personality subroutines. Please contact a Nuka World maintenance technician as soon as possible.
What happened? Who was tampering with you?
I wish I could say. The personnel involved do not match visual records of any known Nuka World employees. Fortunately, My audio receptors recorded the entire event, and I submitted a holotape per standard security procedures. Now don't you worry, even despite that unfortunate incident, I'm still operating at well over 61% normal capacity. As I was about to say, I have a little tip to help you make the most of your exciting Nuka World adventure. Be sure to collect park medallions as you enjoy our amazing rides and attractions. There's a special reward if you collect a full set. If you have any questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, any time is the right time to enjoy a cold, refreshing Nuka-Cola.
What if I want a place to relax or get a bite to eat? Where should I go?
Why, you're already here. Nuka Town, USA is a great place to unwind and enjoy a delicious meal. If you're searching for a tasty treat your kids will love, take the whole family to Cappy's Cafe. Looking for a romantic night out? Enjoy dinner and a show at the parlor. Want a commanding view while you enjoy a world-class dining experience? Head on up to the Fizz Top Grill on Fizz Top Mountain. If you're up for a challenge, test your skills at the Nuka Cave or take a wild ride in one of our cola cars. What else would you like to know?
Tell me more about these park medallions.
I'd be delighted to. Spread throughout the park are several dispensing machines that will give you a special park medallion. Once you've got a complete set, just bring them back to me for a special reward.
Where can I find these dispensing machines?
I'll give you a hint. You'll want to visit some of our most popular rides and attractions to find them. What else would you like to know?
Tell me more about...
I'd be delighted. Spread throughout the... Once you've got a...
I'll keep an eye...
Happy hunting! What else would you like to know?
Tell me about the different areas of the park.
With pleasure. Set a course for the stars in the galactic zone and see the amazing future of mankind's journey into space. Explore Starport Nuka and blast into adventure aboard the Nuka Galaxy roller coaster. Travel back in time to Dry Rock Gulch, where you can walk the dusty streets of a frontier town. See history come to life in our authentic reenactments of cowboys and gunslingers as they tame the Wild West. Witness the wonder of nature in Safari Adventure, home to an amazing collection of exotic animals from all over the world. Challenge the hedge maze and climb the towering treehouse, where you'll enjoy a commanding view of our magnificent menagerie. Be sure to visit Kitty Kingdom, a magical realm where fantasy meets fun for the whole family. Your younger tykes will love to go for a spin on the giant Ferris wheel, and be sure to take a tour of King Cola's castle. Finally, in celebration of its worldwide debut, we've revamped the World of Refreshment ride to feature a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. What else would you like to know?
No questions for now.
In that case, thanks for... error. System malfunction.
You're still here? Get the hell out of my face, you miserable, dung-sniffing dirt scratcher!
System restored. Have a great day.
These collars get damn hot after a while.
Hey,
Just working hard, like always.
Caught one of the traders stealing food.
Yeah? What did you do to him?
Turned him loose outside the gate.
You serious?
Yeah. Then I got in a little extra target practice.
You ain't standing out.
Dumbass
Ain't worth looking at.
traders.
excuse me.
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go
The
asking
pack
about
lets it all hang out.
Hey there.
If you can take something, it's yours. Oh! Life's too short for bullshit. You gotta party like it's your last day. Every day.
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
Gotta chase what you want to catch. It ain't easy keeping the zoo. We all do our part. Welcome to the nest, the pack
boss.
lets it all
We was
hang
wondering
out. When you'd make it down here.
Hi.
Mason's been waiting for you.
Hey, just wanted to say, no hard feelings. All right?
You never mentioned I was walking into a death trap.
I know, and I'm sorry. But if you ever cared about anyone, you'd do the same thing. I lost my real family when Coulter and his gangs took this place from us. Now, these traitors are all I have left. They're my family now. Every time Coulter sent me out to lure people into the gauntlet, I didn't have a choice. I had to do it, or he'd kill someone I cared about. I'm just sorry you had to get caught up in all this.
Did you ever fail to bring someone in?
Never. Couldn't afford to. Used to be me and another guy they'd send out. He thought he'd try and escape while he was out there. They found him, made him watch as they tortured and killed 2 of our own. Then they sent him through the gauntlet themselves. After that, choice was obvious. Like I said, sorry you got caught up in all this.
It's all right, Harvey. I understand.
Good to hear, boss. Never figured I'd find myself in this situation before. I thought for sure I'd be a goner. Well, better get back to it.
Hey, Harvey.
Hey, boss. Just minding my own business. Another wonderful day in Nuka Town, USA.
If you can take something, it's yours.
Super mutants just hit the place.
Things will get better.
Trying to rebuild.
One day.
Should be easy.
Hey.
Market's been really busy lately.
How good is this sourcing force?
It's good, Shank. I don't bring you bullshit.
And I'd like to keep it that way. Here, earn this. Anything else you find out?
Shank, you'll be the first to know.
Hey.
Found some pretty good stuff while I was out on the road. Interested?
What have you got?
It changes every day, to be honest. But I try to keep a good mix of weapons, supplies, and trinkets. It's a decent bet I've got something you want.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
actually worth something?
Huh. So you're the new overboss. I expect you and I are gonna have a lot to discuss in the future. Coulter sure left you a mess, didn't he? Hell of a balancing act, being in charge. I don't envy you. Don't mind me, boss. Just keeping an eye on things.
It's the highest and mightiest himself. How can I be of service, eh?
What have you got?
The medicine you need to set yourself free. I've got chems of all kinds for you, boss. Just tell me what you need.
Not today.
Hey, no problem. Must be stressful. Running this den of backstabbers, throat cutters, and double dealers. Let my chems put that troubled mind at ease.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other.
Looking to chill out or get fired up? Either way, I got what you need.
Why the stupid mask?
You want to see what's under here?
Hell.
Stems, cams, and other sweet treats. Get them while they last. Feeling down? I got your pickup right here.
This place really makes me want a nuka cola.
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it. Waste of time now. No one's done.
I'm only good at counting to 10. Give me what you got. I won't say it again. I'm the one with the gun in the nearby.
Hey there, boss. You really laid a beat down on Coulter. That was something. Guess that means his big plans for the park died with him.
Big plans, huh? Did that include getting killed in his own arena?
Well, of course not, boss. Back when Coulter first took over, he had big ideas. And he made some big promises. His plan was to get the power plant back online and light up the whole park, making it easier to conquer and safer for all of us. We could have done it too, but things changed. Slowed down. Coulter stopped pushing, stopped caring so much.
Why'd he stop caring? Did something happen?
Some of the gangs were guessing he got too comfortable, but I don't really know. Well, I'm just a trader, so I know my opinion doesn't count for anything. But I still think it's a good plan. Hell, I might even give those poor bastards out in Dry Rock Gulch a fighting chance.
What poor bastards are you talking about?
Back when the raiders took over, some of us, the traders who were here before, I mean, got away. Last I heard, those folks were holed up in Dry Rock Gulch. They're probably struggling, if they're alive at all. You think you'll follow through on Coulter's plan? Get the juice flowing again?
Coulter had the right idea. I just might finish what he started.
I hope you do, boss. Truth is, I've dreamed about that day more than once. Not sure why, really. Maybe I've just grown attached to the place. What with all the work I've done on it. It sounds funny, I know, but I think Nuka World is something really special. I think she deserves to have her lights shine again. And just imagine, at night you'd see it for miles around. Folk would talk about it. They'd come from all over to shop in the market. That's a lot of caps for you and the gangs.
How long have you been here?
Been about 20 years now, I guess. For better or worse, Nuka World is my home. Gotta get back to work here. See you around, boss. Just here to pick up some supplies, Chief Handyman basically means I'm the one who gets yelled at, threatened, and kicked around when something breaks. I spend half my time trying to squeeze every ounce of power I can out of this place. It never feels like enough, though.
Hey, Chip.
Always wished I could ride some of the attractions here. Even now, they still look like a lot of fun. I swear, Half the manhole covers I open have ghouls waiting under them.
Chip,
Believe it or not, I haven't had a raider threaten to cut my face off for at least 4 hours. Maybe my luck is changing. My definition of a good day is one where I don't find a nest of bloodworms in a utility tunnel. You wouldn't believe some of the stuff that comes out of the pipes around here. To call it sewage would be paying it a compliment. If I said I loved my job, I'd be lying. At least the raiders find me useful, so they mostly leave me alone.
Hey there.
I swear, half the manhole covers I open have ghouls waiting under them.
As long as you keep your eyes on the merchandise and off of me, I'm happy to do business.
Not looking to buy right now.
Hi there.
I daily witness the caps, the guns, the blood-soaked ground. Well, I just couldn't hold your interest. Now I don't buy what they tell me, that you can't ever be satisfied. I'll kill every last man in the whole wide world just to have you by my side. Baby, quit raiding my heart. Bring back the love you stole. I can't stand being apart. I need you here to make me whole.
I ain't gonna lie to you all. Love hurts. It really does.
Weapons of all kinds.
I mean, that's what my friend said when he told me the story, and then I went and wrote a song about it. Whatever. It's Red Eye here, running Raider Radio. You love it, and you know it.
Rifles, grenades, and every other kind of weapon you need.
To the operators that sent in a tape of their own song they'd like me to play on the radio, not a friggin' chance. It killed my dog, man. Like, he literally dropped dead when he heard it. You all ever feel like you just can't get enough? Well, Red Eye hears you, man. He knows what it's like.
Guns and ammo here.
Well, I've been told it's in our blood, under our skin and all that mud. Doesn't matter if I'm buried in stuff. I just can't ever get enough. I need one last score. I could be sitting on a throne in caps and still need one last score. It ain't about the haul, could just be scraps.
I'm the sucker the quality weapon right here.
Well, I've seen guys lose their mind just trying to hold onto too much trash they're convinced is gold. But I can help them out by lighting in their stash. Just by being a good neighbor and pulling in that cash. I need one last score. I can clear out a whole damn town and still need one last score. Take anything that ain't nailed down. See, it ain't really about all the stuff I steal. It's more about this notion, this grand ideal, that I can take whatever, whoever, whenever I please. But sometimes this starts to feel like a disease, cause I can't control it, like an itch that I can't scratch. All that I can do is just add to my stash. I know it won't cure me, but what else can I do? I ain't got anything else to turn to. I need one last score. Maybe that'll make this go away. Just one more score, and I can maybe rest easy someday.
Stand with your presence, oh great boss, sir.
Hey, it's your main
Lose
man,
the
Red Eye
attitude,
here, sending
or
out
lose
some
something a lot more valuable.
Sorry. I know you didn't ask for this. It's just hard not to be bitter, you know? We do all the work, then the gangs reap the rewards. Pretty sweet setup, at least for you. But I guess it doesn't really matter what I think, does it? As long as I'm wearing this collar, I'm no better than a slave.
rage in the gangs, saying whoever took down
Do you
Coulter
complain
would
this
take
much
his
with
place.
everyone, or
You believe that?
am I just being singled out here?
Well, it's not every day that one of us low-life traders get to have words with the high and mighty overboss. Maybe I didn't want to waste the opportunity to tell you how things really are around here. Now, if you need guns or ammo, I'm the one you talk to. And before you ask, yeah, everyone pays, even you.
Why do I have to pay for this stuff? I'm the overboss, remember?
Like any market, this place needs caps to run. Whether it's for payoffs, bribes, you name it. I don't mean any offense, boss. It's just the way things run around here.
Sure, let's take a look.
You got it.
You're all a bunch of psychopaths, and I love you for it. This is Raider Radio, and it's for you.
Plenty of folks want to make life hard for people
Yet
just
another
trying to
anonymous note.
survive.
Dear
Not willing to
Overboss,
stand
if you're
for
listening
that
to
kind of
this,
shit.
you're dumber than
Hey.
I
I
thought.
take requests. Got something for
What
me?
is that even supposed to mean?
That's all for now.
Yeah, sure.
I ever tell you
Damn,
all
you know
about the
the
time I
deal.
got my name?
The traders here are no better than
one time,
slaves.
a long time ago,
Poor bastards.
I'm enjoying myself, out in the combat zone. A few bets, a few drinks, a whole lot of jokes.
Excuse
I'm
me.
making friends,
Not
having a
looking
good
for
time.
trouble, just
Now, this
some
one
good
guy,
deals.
Hey, boss.
he gets jealous.
Gotta
I mean,
admit,
I
it was
can't blame
good
him.
to
It
see
happens to me all the
Coulter go
time.
down.
People just get upset
Scared the
that they
hell
ain't
out
as
of me.
cool. Anyway,
Gave me
he's this really big guy. I mean, huge guy, actually. I don't
What was he
remember
like?
his name.
In a word,
Doesn't matter. Shut up.
violent.
So this big
The other
idiot
raiders might
decides
also
he's
tell you
gonna
that he
challenge
got a little
me
too
to a
comfortable
drinking
in the
contest.
position. In any
Yes, he
case,
figures he'll make me
he
look like
wasn't
a
someone
fool
whose
and
bad
put
side I
organized
ever
folks in the
wanted to be
combat
on.
zone. So
Just
he
like I
lumbers
don't
up
ever
to
want
me,
to be on
comes
yours.
up to my table, tells me he can drink me under the table. I'm like,
I'm not
"The
planning
hell
to
you
give anyone
can't
nightmares."
try me."
Thank goodness.
So everybody
I'll sleep a
gathers
lot
around
better
because
having
it's
you in
clear this
charge.
is gonna be
So,
the coolest thing
what do you
that
think?
happens all night.
About
And
running
we
Nuka
just
World,
go
I mean.
at it.
Figure
Just
it must
shot
be a
after
pretty tough
shot
job,
after shot.
keeping all
Now,
these
the whole
raiders in
time,
line.
He's talking shit about me. I mean, telling me I'm gonna lose, telling me that I'm a piece of shit, all this stuff. And I'm
I
just
didn't
laughing.
choose this.
I'm laughing, I'm
I was
taking
just
my
trying
shots.
not to get killed by a maniac in power armor.
I guess any one of us would have done the same thing in your situation. Well, I'm sure you've got more important stuff to do than talk to me. Or were you here to pick something up?
What have you got?
A little bit of everything, really. General supplies, some components, that kind of thing. So, what can I get for you?
Not now.
Okay.
But I'm right. It's him. He is wobbly. So, I push through it, man. I knuckle down, and I keep taking shots. Finally, he just goes face first into the table. Out cold. No question. And I'm so pumped up, I pick this guy up. I shit you not, I picked him right up, totally raged out, and then I just, bam!
wham, slam him back down onto the floor. And I'm screaming, yeah, man, yeah, who's the best, who's the best? And this one guy, he comes over, he looks at me and he's like, oh man, you blew all the blood vessels in your eye, man. That's totally messed up. That's so cool. And then everyone cheers even more. And I was so pumped up, I didn't even feel it. And everyone's all like, yeah, let's hear it for Red Eye. Oh, it was pretty great.
General supplies
Should have been
here.
there.
Come and stock up.
Hey, it's your main man, Red Eye here, sending out some big congratulations to our brand new overboss. That's right, if you haven't heard, Coulter is toast. He's worm food. Not only did someone survive the gauntlet, but he took on Coulter and won. I already hear people talking about some secret agreement between Gage and the gangs, saying whoever took down Coulter would take his place.
Boring as hell.
You believe that?
Mission made us team up.
I didn't
Ain't
vote
no
for
fan
this
of
guy.
playing nice
How
with
come
others.
he gets to be overboss? I mean, hell, if I'd known they were looking for somebody,
hello, boss.
I would have thrown my name into that hat.
Congratulations
You know
on
what I'm
taking
saying?
out Coulter.
Well, whatever. I can't wait to see
sure
what our
you'll
new
do
leader
great.
has planned. At least, can't be any worse than Coulter, right? Right?
Why would you congratulate me? It's not like you're free to go.
Well, to be honest, I don't know you yet, boss. Sorry I'm so nervous. I didn't mean any disrespect, boss. I just don't know where I stand with you, and I don't want to end up pissing you off. That, and well, I'd be lying if I said we weren't all wondering how you plan to run the place. I mean, this is your show now. You can do anything you want. You can run Nuka World just like Coulter. Business as usual, or you could, well, you know, get rid of the Raiders if you don't exactly agree with how they're running the place.
Well, I admit, I didn't like being roped into this job in the first place.
Then this might be your chance to make some changes around here. The gangs that call this place home are already at each other's throats. Now, you could risk your own neck and try to keep them from tearing each other apart, or you could do the right thing and put them in the ground. And when it's all said and done, you're still running this place from your fancy house on the mountain over there. Except now, you won't have to sleep with a gun under your pillow.
I'd have to kill all of them?
No, of course not. If you're serious about this, then you'll have to take down the leaders of the gangs. That means putting a bullet into Nisha, Mason, Mags, and Mags's brother, William. Once you do that, the gangs will collapse and Nuka Town goes back to being a free trading post. I should, probably stop talking about this out here. Just keep what I said in mind. Anyway, I'm the closest thing to a doctor around here. I treat everyone, raider, trader, or traveler alike. Got some medical supplies, too. You're looking for those.
A doctor? How did you end up in this place?
Well, it's a bit of a story. I used to live at a settlement west of here. We got hit by Coulter and his gang back when he had one. It was a tough fight. We killed some of theirs, they killed some of ours. There were wounded on both sides, but nobody could get to them. I called out for a ceasefire on the condition that I'd see to their injuries as well as ours. Saved a few lives that day, including Coulter's. When he set up this place, he came back for me. Said if I came along, he'd make sure his guys wouldn't hit our settlement again. Now this place is my home. Anyway, anything I can do for you? Treatment or supplies?
Not right now.
All right.
It's Red Eye here,
Nisha
running
really only has one
Raider
rule around here.
Radio. You love it,
Don't get
and
caught.
you know it.
Take control of your mind. Fly without wings. I got chems for every
And
need.
now a note. If someone left an ear in one of the teacups, I got it. There is no
Need
name on here,
supplies?
so I guess
A
if
little
that's
of
your
everything
ear,
here.
good luck getting it back. So, I was thinking about the time I came to Nuka World. I ever tell you deadbeats that story? Doesn't matter. I feel like telling it now.
Came
Shut
a
up.
long way to see this place.
So,
Looking to
like a
chill
year
out
ago,
or get
I'm running with
fired
this
up.
Hey there.
gang.
3 rival gangs in one
I
place
probably
and
could
they're
have been in
not
Hey
charge,
there.
killing each other?
Sure.
Whatever.
Never
here to
seen
trade.
I don't
anything
need
like
that kind of
it.
hassle,
I'm
right?
not letting my
I
guard
mean, I'm
down for a
totally
second.
capable of running my own gang. Probably the best friggin' gang you've ever
Raiders keep talking about
seen. Anyway,
bloodworms.
I hear this dude Coulter is putting together a huge-ass team of raiders to take over Nuka World. I hear this, and I just gotta go check it out. You know, see if it's the real deal.
The guy selling
Now, the
chems
guys
is
I'm running with, they're all upset that I'm leaving. They're so upset they just keep saying, "Oh, come on, man, you
Better
have to
stock
stay.
up
You're
and
the
just
best
make
out of all of us. We're screwed without you." But I'm like, "No, man, I ain't gonna let you guys hold me back." So I go out on my own. I travel through
Gotta
some
chase what you
crazy
wanna
shit
catch.
you wouldn't believe even if I told you about it. And I wind up here. Now I find out who Coulter is, and I just march right up to his face and say, "Well, here I am. Now what?" And you could see right away that he was impressed. You know, he looks at me and he says, "Man, you look like hell. How long has it been since you
No rule against tricking him into
I say,
hurting.
"I don't know, man. Doesn't matter. I can sleep when I'm dead."
That looks good.
You could see on his face that he was totally
3 rival
impressed,
gangs
just
in
like
one place and
he
they're not
knew
killing each
I
other?
was the real
Never seen anything
deal.
like it.
So first he says, "Man, I am impressed. You're the real deal, Red Eye. I'm gonna call you that because your eyes are bloodshot as hell and it looks really cool." He says, "You're gonna be my right-hand man because I can tell just by looking at you that I can count on you." But then, like, he stops and he sees the guitar I'm carrying and he says, "Oh, no shit, you can play?" And I look at him and I say, "I don't know, man. Can I?" Yeah, Coulter, like you said, I am the real deal. And he loses his mind. You know, he's so excited. He says, "Oh, no way. I got an even more important job for you. Get your ass into that radio station and make it amazing." Well, and here we are. Swear to you, true story. All of it, every word. Of course, Coulter ended up being kind of a chump, but I mean, you know, I knew that from the beginning. Like, I probably could have challenged him right there. You know, made myself the overboss, but, you know, whatever. I like this gig just fine. Yeah. Hey, asshole. You're listening to Raider Radio. Hey, little announcement for you idiots out there. I know you think you're really tough and that nothing scares you, but do yourself a favor and stick to Nuka Town. You go to any other parks, and odds are you ain't coming back. Don't say I didn't warn you. Here's a little something which I know you've all heard pieces of before, only this time you've got Red Eye, the master of storytelling, to lay it
The
on
good thing
you.
about being sent outside? No collar.
Now this here is a true story. And I know it's a true story because I heard like 10 different versions from 10 different guys, all of them swearing it's true. And when you get a story like that, well, you just know there's got to be some truth to it. Well, the way this story starts is a mystery. Nobody knows where the legendary raider named Atlas came from. Some say he was in the Great War.
Boss. And now we're all supposed to follow him? How does that work?
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it. Waste of time now. No.
What's he ever done around here?
Hey,
Hey.
I'm just telling you what Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place? Man, I've been getting the shakes bad. Haven't slept in days.
You've been hitting the jet pretty hard. Get some of that new Colmex stuff that Maddox cooked up. Let me set you right.
We'd all considered putting the bullet in Coulter's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it.
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs, well, dying is more their strong suit.
Andover, I think that was it. Somewhere up there. Anyway, this little shithole of a town belongs to the Junglers, a gang that by most rights never should have lasted more than, like, a week. I don't know how they made it, but they survived. They got by. Somehow they got noticed. In particular, Atlas noticed the gang leader's woman, a blonde number named Hope.
Atlas, they say, was smitten. In love from the moment he laid eyes on her. Hope, though, well...
Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 gangs to claim Nuka World. I mean, he had...
This is Del Walsh.
Don't need the rest.
I'm a paramedic in Nuka World's Infirmary Center, and this report is dated July 14th, 2077. Now, I'd like to officially go on record to express my dismay at the current safety conditions of some of Nuka World's rides. I've just completed treating a patient who suffered multiple cuts and bruises after riding Mad Mulligan's minecart ride. Now, in the last year alone, I've treated 7 broken bones, 9 major lacerations, 78 muscle injuries, and 166 minor lacerations, all due to ride malfunctions. This does not include the 2 fatalities that have occurred, both of which have been in the last 6 months. Listen, I understand that Project Cobalt has diverted some of our park's maintenance and security personnel, and how important it is to the war effort.
Sweet.
Morning and find their town's the only thing still standing as far as the eye can see. Atlas says it's the last threat he's gonna make before he storms their gates. Honestly, between us, this whole thing's already gone away off the rails. Now, she's a good woman, a raider through and through, but she takes care of her own. She knows there ain't no way her little gang can stand up to Atlas in his army. So she knows what she's got to do. White flag goes on.
We'd all considered putting a bullet in Coulter's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it.
You haven't seen anything that's, out of the ordinary around here, have you? Maybe something blue, shaped like a bottle cap.
I thought we told you to keep your ass to work. If you're looking for something,
I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping.
I don't suppose you came here for a bullet in the brain either. So if you want to live, I suggest you stay where you belong.
So you guys are real friendly, aren't you? Gotta keep searching. Can't give up now. Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
How is this place amazing?
How? Just look around. Don't you see it? You can just imagine the children smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
Nope. Never heard of it.
Well, it's a long way from here. So, well, I'd stay and chat some.
What are you searching for?
I don't really want to say. It's nothing personal. I just don't know you well enough to trust you. Sorry.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
It's not that I don't want to tell you. It's just that I came all this way and I'd hate for someone else to beat me to it. Sorry.
Are you sure? Is there anything I can do to change your mind?
Well, there is something. There's a particular flavor of Nuka-Cola that I haven't had in a really long time. It's called Nuka-Cola Quartz. It glows white in the bottle. You can't miss it. If you could bring me a bottle, then I'd be happy to share my secret with you.
Any idea where I should look for this stuff?
If I knew that, I'd already have some by now. It's gotta be around here somewhere, though. This is Nuka World, after all.
I'll let you know when I've found a bottle of Nuka-Cola Quartz.
Great! I can't wait to taste it. It's really a unique flavor.
Hi, Sierra.
I hope you find that Nuka-Cola Quartz soon. I'm getting thirsty.
Most folks that run with me don't live another day. Rest.
Nuka-Cola courts again.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
Hey.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
You can head on in, over boss.
Hey there.
Mags and William normally have me frisk visitors. You get special.
Hey there.
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it. Waste of time now. No one's topping your performance.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other, though.
I ain't gonna lie to you all. Love hurts. It really does. I mean, that's what my friend said when he told me the story, and then I went and wrote a song about it. Whatever.
This beats mayoral duties any day.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
I'm sure Gage will send you my voice.
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at. You got some kind of...
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just screw this up.
It ain't easy keeping the zoo. We all do our part.
The pack lets it all hang out.
Excuse me.
Gotta chase what you want to catch.
Comes up to my table, tells me he can drink me under the table. I'm like, the hell you can't try.
You a sheep or a wolf? Because the pack only runs with wolves.
Life's too short for bullshit. Gotta party like it's the last day every day.
He's talking shit about me. He's telling me I'm gonna lose. He's telling me that I'm a piece of shit. And all this stuff. And I'm just laughing. I'm laughing. I'm taking my shots. Well, I'm so drunk, and I mean,
If you can take something,
drunk. And it's crazy. Later on,
Waiting a long line.
no, I'll walk right up.
Most can handle it. You need help finding your place here?
No, I can handle it.
There's plenty of flowers in the
We all do our part.
Hi.
If you can take something,
Hi.
I want to get a closer look at it.
As long as you care about yourself, you'll do what I tell you.
You might make it out of here alive. Name's Mason. The past. This here's you might be overboss, but I'm the boss of the pack. It'll stay that way. Long as you don't go forgetting that, we're gonna be fine.
I'm not here to make us friends. I'm here to make us some caps.
I think we can all respect caps, not each other. It ain't like everyone's broke up about it. Just for his replacement being, well, different. Gage says you're the boss, so you're the boss.
You want to be overboss?
If I thought the other gangs would go along, yeah, I'd run this place in a heartbeat. Might have to, if you turn out to be a third. At least it ain't Mags Black, that freak Nisha. Besides, you can't possibly be worse than Coulter.
I have big plans for this place. You'll see.
Maybe you're the real deal, but we thought Coulter was the real deal, too. He's a little cool with blood. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboard. Not a man less. And things were good in the beginning. Really good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what we achieved.
So what is it you want?
Acts, action, something. Anything that's more than just sitting around for the last year.
I think you're a bunch of ungrateful children.
Careful there, boss. We ain't ungrateful. Just fed up. Sure, this place better living in the shitholes we had out there. But it ain't the palace of caps we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy. Not even the disciples. And they're normally a ship of bunch. Drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast. But Gage got us together and promised he'd find something to do with Coulter.
So what's the real story behind Gage and Coulter?
Hey, you know what I've heard. The story is that Gage got Coulter into becoming overboss. And he got you in here, didn't he? Maybe he likes people owing him. Maybe it lets him get things done. Dirt on his hands. After Coulter went soft, Gage got us behind closed doors and promised to get someone to off Coulter. And you did just that. Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet all along.
You can trust me. I'll be a good leader.
No offense, we just got here. We'll see what you can do. Look, let's get to the chase. You're gonna do right by the pack.
Be a good dog, do what you're told, or you'll be put down.
Trust me, it definitely won't come to that. One last thing before I let you go. There's always what to do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If you're ever able to lend a hand, stop by. Loyalty's a two-way street.
Hey there.
Got a job. Has your name written all over it.
What's happening?
One of mine's gone and got domesticated by some cluck and abandoned the pack. Must have forgot. We're pack mates for life. One way or another. Take this shock collar, sneak up and slap it on when he ain't looking. Or beat him to a bloody pulp, then snap it on when he's down and out.
Who are we talking about here?
Just a fool. Should be easy pickings.
I expect you to make it worth my while.
The rules of the pack. You help chase down the prey, you share in the spoils. So yeah, you'll get some.
Who am I up against?
A nobody. Should be easy for you.
If I scratch your back, I expect you'll scratch mine.
Of course. I'll send a little scratch your way.
Right up my alley.
That's what I like to hear.
Hey there.
How's that job going? You're still doing it, right?
I hope you're not under the...
That goes without...
Don't worry.
All right.
Standing out, you ain't worth looking at. If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
I can tell just by looking at you that I can count on you. But then, like, he stops, and he sees the guitar I'm carrying, and he says, "Oh, no shit, you can play?" And I look at him and I say, "I don't know, man, can I?" Yeah, like you said, I am.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
And make it amazing. Well, and here we are. Swear to you, true story. All of it, every word. Of course, Coulter ended up being kind of a chump, but I mean, you know, I knew that from the beginning. Like, I probably could have challenged him right there. You know, made myself the overboss, but, you know, whatever. I like this gig just fine.
If anyone could find a use for that.
Coulter is toast. He's worm food. Not only did someone survive the gauntlet, but he took on Coulter and won. I already hear people talking about some secret agreement. I mean, hell, if I'd known they were looking for somebody, I would have tried it.
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it.
Gotta chase what you want to catch.
Hi, how are you?
Life's too short for bullshit. Gotta party like it's your last day every day.
Got it.
It ain't easy keeping the zoo. We all do our part.
Huh?
The pack lets it all hang out.
Yes?
You a sheep or a wolf? Because the pack only runs with wolves.
Got it.
Remember that operator I gave a nose job? Well, she came around with some pals, tried to get a jump on me. Now I got 3 dead ops in that dumpster, the one where we stashed those chems. Didn't mean to kill them, but when it's 3 to 1, you gotta go hard. Ugh, they're starting to smell. Get a crew, a couple hacksaws, and some shovels. Meet me back there tonight. And for fuck's sake, erase this tape.
I told you that cow was trouble. She took off with all the chems. All of them. What are we gonna tell Mason? Man, this is the last time I let your pecker risk mine. You go tell Mason what happened, and you leave my name the fuck out of it. If you're still alive tomorrow, maybe we can still be friends.
I know you ain't talking to me no more. But hear me out. Turns out power armor ain't easy to steer. Fell off a cliff getting away. Yeah, it's good and stuck now. Good news though, I found your finger. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's yours. It's all black and weird looking. Anyway, thought you'd want to know. I also thought you'd want to know they nicked me good. Not sure if I'm gonna make it. If you're gonna come get your finger, just do it while I'm still breathing, okay? I want to know things are good between us before I go. I miss you, bro.
Gotta chase what you want to catch.
Anybody told you you're better off staying home? See, these roads ain't safe at night, especially out here
If you
on
ain't
your own.
standing out, you
Like
ain't
running
worth
into
looking
someone
at.
like me, get yourself knocked upside the dome. Give me what you got, I'm only gonna count to 10. Give me what you got, I won't say it again. Punk, I'm the one with the gun, so I'll tell you when you're done. Now give me what you got, and you might just walk away. Say the pretty lady, looking mighty fine tonight. I'm afraid I'm gonna need
You a
all
sheep
your caps.
or a
Don't
wolf?
think
'Cause
about
the
putting up a fight. Didn't anybody tell you that raiders run this town? Too late now,
That's
shut that
only
little mouth.
one
I got no
wolves.
problems putting you
Easy
down.
keeping the zoo. We all do our part.
Give me what you got. I'm only gonna count to 10. Give me what you got. I won't say it again. I'm the one with the gun, and that's here's my idea of fun. Now give me what you got, and I might let you walk away. Turn out your pockets, don't hold nothing back. Arguing will get you killed, so don't give me
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And ain't smart to go asking about it.
Yes? Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
The pack lets it all hang out.
Gotta chase what you want to catch.
Red Eye here is sending out some big congratulations.
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. No one's a slave that don't work.
If you can take something,
Not only did someone survive the gauntlet,
Hey. Don't you have something you were doing for me?
Who will I be facing?
A nobody. Should be easy for you.
What's happening?
So nice of you to drop by and check in. Care to lend a hand?
What's up?
I want to cause a little ruckus. They made what they think is a powerful ally. Little do they know.
Who am I up against?
Raiders.
Right. I trust.
You hurting for caps? Have fun.
Sure. Sounds fun.
Wish everyone.
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter.